Learn English through story. The dream of the red chamber, the mysterious dream, in the tranquil depths of a moonlit night. Amidst the hushed whispers of the wind, a young man named Baoyu finds himself ensnared in the tendrils of a recurring dream. Each night, as slumber claims him, he is transported to a realm of ethereal beauty, a garden suffused with the soft glow of lanterns and the heady scent of blossoms. Here, in this ephemeral sanctuary, Baoyu encounters a maiden whose face is veiled in mist, her eyes pools of sorrow reflecting the moon's gentle radiance. Though he cannot recall her name upon waking, her presence lingers, haunting his thoughts with a poignant longing he cannot quell. As dawn breaks and reality intrudes upon the realm of dreams, Baoyu awakens with a sense of unease, the memory of the mysterious maiden slipping through his fingers like grains of sand. Yet, deep within his heart, he knows that she holds the key to a truth he has yet to uncover, truth that may shape the course of his destiny. The enigmatic mansion, as dawn's first light filters through the lattice windows of the grand mansion, Baoyu rises from his bed, the tendrils of his dream still clinging to his consciousness like wisps of fog. Descending the ornate staircase, he enters the heart of the Jia household, where the hustle and bustle of daily life unfurls like a vibrant tapestry. Within the mansion's labyrinthine corridors, whispers of intrigue and gossip abound, mingling with the fragrant aroma of steaming tea and the melodious strains of distant music. Baoyu navigates this intricate web of relationships with the ease of one born into privilege, yet beneath his placid exterior lurks a restless spirit yearning for something more. As he wanders the halls, Baoyu's thoughts drift inexorably back to the enigmatic maiden who haunts his dreams, her presence a tantalizing mystery that refuses to be ignored. Could she be a figment of his imagination, conjured from the depths of his subconscious? Or does she exist beyond the realm of fantasy, waiting to be discovered amidst the tangled vines of destiny? With each passing moment, the boundaries between reality and illusion blur, casting doubt upon everything Baoyu holds dear. Yet, amidst the uncertainty, one thing remains clear: the journey ahead will be fraught with peril and possibility, leading him ever closer to the truth that lies hidden within the shadowed recesses of the mansion's walls. Family secrets unveiled within the opulent confines of the Jia mansion. Secrets lie dormant like sleeping dragons, their presence palpable yet obscured from prying eyes. As Baoyu delves deeper into the labyrinth of his family's history, he uncovers a tapestry of deceit and intrigue woven with threads of betrayal and redemption. At the heart of the mystery lies the enigmatic figure of Lady Dowager Jia, the matriarch whose iron will shapes the destiny of all who reside within the mansion's walls. Behind her serene facade lurks a mind as sharp as a blade, concealing a lifetime of regrets and unspoken desires. As Baoyu probes the depths of his grandmother's past, he discovers a world rife with political machinations and familial strife, where alliances are forged and broken with the flick of a wrist and the flash of a smile. Amidst the swirling currents of ambition and rivalry, Baoyu must navigate treacherous waters, lest he be swallowed whole by the tide. But even as the shadows of the past threaten to engulf him, Baoyu finds solace in the bonds of family and friendship that sustain him through the darkest of times. With each revelation comes a glimmer of hope, a promise of redemption that guides him ever closer to the truth that lies buried beneath layers of deceit and deception. For in the hallowed halls of the Jia mansion, where the whispers of the past echo through the corridors like ghosts in the night, Baoyu will uncover the secrets that bind his family together and tear them apart, and in the crucible of truth he will forge his own destiny. carving a path through the darkness to claim his rightful place among the stars. Love and loss. Within the confines of the Daiyu mansion, love blossoms like the delicate petals of a cherry blossom, only to wither and fade beneath the weight of societal expectations and familial duty. For Baoyu, caught in the tumultuous currents of romance and desire, the path to true happiness is fraught with peril and heartache. As he navigates the treacherous waters of courtship and betrothal, Baoyu finds himself torn between duty and desire, honor and passion. On one hand, there is the alluring beauty of his cousin, Daiyu, whose ethereal presence captivates his heart and stirs his soul with a longing he cannot deny. On the other, there is the steadfast loyalty of his childhood friend, Baochai, whose unwavering devotion offers him solace in times of turmoil. Caught in a web of conflicting emotions, Baoyu struggles to reconcile his feelings for Daiyu and Baochai. Torn between the dictates of his heart and the demands of his family, yet, even as he wrestles with his own desires, fate conspires to throw obstacles in his path, testing the strength of his resolve and the depth of his love. Amidst the swirling currents of passion and betrayal, Baoyu must choose his path wisely, for the choices he makes will shape the course of his destiny and the fate of those he holds dear. But whether he follows the dictates of his heart or bows to the pressures of society, one thing remains certain: love, like life itself, is a journey. Intrigues of the court. As the Daiyu family navigates the complex waters of imperial politics, they find themselves ensnared in a web of intrigue and deception that threatens to unravel the fabric of their existence. With alliances shifting like sand dunes in the desert wind, Baoyu and his kin must tread carefully, lest they be swept away by the tide of ambition and betrayal. At the heart of the intrigue lies the struggle for power and prestige, as rival factions vie for control of the emperor's ear and the favor of the imperial court. Caught in the crossfire are the members of the Daiyu family, whose fortunes rise and fall with the shifting winds of fortune. For Baoyu, the machinations of the court offer both opportunity and peril, as he seeks to navigate the treacherous currents of palace politics, while remaining true to his own principles and convictions. Yet, even as he strives to carve out his own destiny, Baoyu finds himself drawn into a world of deceit and double-dealing, where loyalty is a rare commodity and betrayal lurks on every corner. As the stakes grow ever higher and the dangers more pronounced, Baoyu must rely on his wits and his allies to navigate the treacherous waters of courtly intrigue. For in a world where trust is a scarce commodity and betrayal lurks on every corner, only those with the strength of character and the courage of their convictions can hope to emerge unscathed. Trials of romance. Within the confines of the Daiyu mansion, the delicate dance of romance unfolds amidst a backdrop of opulence and intrigue. For Baoyu, torn between the affections of two women, the path to true love is fraught with obstacles and uncertainty. As he grapples with his feelings for Daiyu and Baochai, Baoyu finds himself torn between duty and desire, honor and passion. On one hand, there is the ethereal beauty of Daiyu, whose fragile heart bears the weight of unspoken sorrows. On the other, there is the steadfast loyalty of Baochai, whose unwavering devotion offers him solace in times of turmoil. Caught in a web of conflicting emotions, Baoyu struggles to reconcile his own desires with the expectations of his family and society. Yet, even as he wrestles with his own heart, fate conspires to throw obstacles in his path, testing the strength of his resolve and the depth of his love. Amidst the swirling currents of romance and betrayal, Baoyu must navigate treacherous waters, lest he be swept away by the tide of passion and regret. For in matters of the heart, there are no easy answers, only difficult choices and the hope that love will ultimately prevail. The beauty's dilemma, as the sun sets over the tranquil gardens of the Daiyu mansion. A sense of unease hangs heavy in the air, for Daiyu, the fragile beauty whose heart is as delicate as a porcelain flower. The weight of unspoken sorrows threatens to engulf her in a tide of despair, haunted by the spectre of her own mortality and the fickle nature of human affection. Daiyu finds herself adrift in a sea of uncertainty, her once vibrant spirit dimmed by the shadows of doubt and despair. As she gazes out upon the moonlit landscape, she wonders if there will ever be a place for her in this world, a place where she can belong, and where her heart can find peace. Yet, even in the darkest moments of her despair, Daiyu finds solace in the beauty that surrounds her, the delicate petals of a cherry blossom, the gentle rustle of bamboo leaves in the breeze, the soft murmur of a distant stream. In these fleeting moments of tranquility, she finds respite from the storms that rage within her soul, and the strength to face the challenges that lie ahead. But as the days pass, and the pressures of society weigh ever more heavily upon her shoulders, Daiyu finds herself torn between duty and desire, honor and passion. Will she follow the dictates of her heart and risk everything for love, or will she bow to the expectations of others and sacrifice her own happiness for the sake of duty? Caught between the conflicting demands of family and society, Daiyu must find the courage to forge her own path, lest she be swept away by the currents of fate and regret, for in the end, it is only by embracing the beauty of her own true nature that she can hope to find the peace and fulfillment she so desperately seeks. Bonds of friendship. Amidst the opulent splendor of the Daiyu mansion, amidst the whispered intrigues and hidden desires, a bond of friendship blossoms like a rare orchid in the midst of a bustling garden. For Baoyu and his loyal companions, loyalty and camaraderie are the ties that bind them together in the face of adversity. As they navigate the treacherous waters of courtly intrigue and familial strife, Baoyu finds solace in the steadfast support of his closest friends, whether sharing laughter and good cheer, or offering a shoulder to lean on in times of trouble. Their unwavering loyalty serves as a beacon of hope in the darkest of times. Yet, even as their bond strengthens and deepens, the specter of betrayal looms on the horizon, threatening to tear them apart and cast them adrift in a sea of uncertainty. For amidst the swirling currents of ambition and rivalry, even the strongest of friendships can be tested to its breaking point. But as they stand united against the forces that seek to tear them asunder, Baoyu and his companions find strength in each other's company, drawing courage from the knowledge that they are not alone in their struggles. For in the end, it is the bonds of friendship that sustain them through the darkest of times, guiding them ever closer to the light of hope and redemption. Forbidden desires. Within the hallowed halls of the Daiyu mansion, desire simmers beneath the surface like a hidden flame, its flickering light casting shadows upon the hearts of those who dare to dream of the forbidden. For Baoyu, caught in the tangled web of passion and obligation, the path to true happiness lies strewn with obstacles and temptations. As he grapples with his own desires and the expectations of his family, Baoyu finds himself drawn inexorably towards the one person he knows he can never have, his cousin, Daiyu. Her beauty, like a rare flower blooming amidst the thorns of adversity, captivates his heart and stirs his soul with a longing he cannot deny. Yet, even as he yearns for Daiyu's affection, Baoyu is painfully aware of the barriers that stand between them, barriers of blood and kinship. duty and honor. To succumb to his desires would be to court scandal and disgrace, risking not only his own reputation but the honor of his family as well, and so Baoyu is torn between the dictates of his heart and the demands of society, caught in a relentless tug-of-war between passion and propriety. As he struggles to reconcile his own desires with the expectations of others, he must confront the harsh realities of a world where love is a luxury afforded only to those willing to pay the price. But even as the flames of desire threaten to consume him, Baoyu finds solace in the knowledge that true love is worth fighting for, no matter the cost. And in the crucible of passion and longing, he will discover the strength to defy convention and follow his heart, wherever it may lead. Schemes and betrayals. Within the labyrinthine corridors of the Daiyu mansion, whispers of betrayal echo like the ghostly whispers of the past, haunting the halls with the promise of treachery and deceit. For Baoyu and his family, the specter of betrayal looms large, threatening to tear apart the fragile bonds that hold them together. As rival factions vie for power and prestige, alliances shift and loyalties are tested, leaving Baoyu and his kin vulnerable to the machinations of those who would seek to undermine them. Caught in the crossfire of political intrigue and familial strife, Baoyu must navigate treacherous waters, lest he be swept away by the tide of ambition and betrayal. Yet, even as he struggles to protect his family from the forces arrayed against them, Baoyu finds himself ensnared in a web of deceit spun by those closest to him, betrayed by trusted allies, and deceived by false friends. He must rely on his wits and his instincts to uncover the truth and root out the traitors in their midst. But as the web of intrigue tightens around him, Baoyu realizes that the greatest threat may come from within. As the seeds of doubt and suspicion take root in the hearts of those he loves most. In a world where trust is a scarce commodity, and betrayal lurks around every corner, he must tread carefully, for one false step could spell doom for them all. Yet, even in the darkest of times, there is hope, for the bonds of family and friendship are stronger than any enemy they may face. And as Baoyu confronts the shadows of the past and the demons of the present, he will discover that true strength lies not in power or wealth, but in the courage to stand firm in the face of adversity and the determination to never surrender to despair. A fateful encounter. Amidst the opulence of the Daiyu mansion, fate weaves its intricate tapestry, guiding the destinies of its inhabitants with a hand as gentle as the whisper of the wind. For Baoyu, caught in the ebb and flow of life's currents, a chance encounter will irrevocably alter the course of his destiny, leading him down a path he never dared to imagine. It is on a crisp autumn day, with the leaves ablaze in hues of gold and crimson, that Baoyu's life intersects with that of a mysterious stranger, a traveler from a distant land, whose eyes hold the secrets of 1,000 lifetimes, drawn to her enigmatic presence like a moth to a flame. Baoyu finds himself captivated by her beauty and beguiled by her words. In her, he sees echoes of his own longing, mirrored in the depths of her gaze, a longing for freedom, for adventure, for a life unfettered by the constraints of society and tradition. And as they converse beneath the shade of a blossoming cherry tree, Baoyu feels a kinship with this stranger, unlike anything he has ever known. Yet, even as he is swept away by the tide of their shared connection, Baoyu cannot shake the feeling that their meeting is not mere happenstance, but rather the hand of fate guiding him towards his true destiny. For in the eyes of this mysterious stranger, he sees glimpses of his own soul reflected back at him, beckoning him towards a future filled with promise and possibility. but as the sun sets on their fateful encounter. Baoyu knows that the journey ahead will not be easy, for fate is a fickle mistress, and the road to true fulfillment is fraught with peril and uncertainty, yet, with the memory of their meeting burning bright in his heart, he sets forth into the unknown, ready to embrace whatever destiny may have in store. The decline of the house, within the once glorious halls of the Jia mansion. The spectre of decline looms large, casting a pall of gloom over the once vibrant estate. As the fortunes of the Jia family wane, and their influence dwindles, Baoyu and his kin find themselves grappling with the harsh realities of a changing world. Gone are the days of lavish feasts and extravagant celebrations, replaced instead by austerity and frugality as the family struggles to maintain their dwindling wealth. The once bustling corridors now echo with the hollow sound of footsteps as servants and retainers depart in search of greener pastures, leaving behind an eerie silence that hangs heavy in the air. Yet, amidst the decay and desolation, Baoyu refuses to surrender to despair, clinging instead to the memories of better days gone by. With each passing season, he watches helplessly as the mansion crumbles around him, a silent witness to the inexorable march of time. But even as the foundations of the Jia household crumble, Baoyu remains steadfast in his determination to preserve what remains of his family's legacy. For in the face of adversity, he knows that true strength lies not in wealth or power, but in the bonds of family and the resilience of the human spirit. And so, as the sun sets on another day, Baoyu vows to rebuild what has been lost, to restore the faded glory of the Jia mansion and ensure that its legacy endures for generations to come. For though the road ahead may be long and fraught with challenges, he knows that as long as he holds fast to hope and remains true to himself, anything is possible. Echoes of the past, within the walls of the Jia mansion. Echoes of the past reverberate like whispers carried on the wind, haunting the present with the ghosts of bygone days. For Baoyu and his family, memories of happier times mingle with the shadows of regret, as they grapple with the weight of history and the inevitability of change. As Baoyu wanders the halls of the mansion, he is assailed by visions of the past, a time when laughter filled the air, and the future seemed limitless in its possibilities. Yet, even as he revels in the warmth of nostalgia, he cannot escape the harsh reality of the present, where the once glorious estate lies in ruins and the dreams of generations past lie shattered at his feet. And yet, amidst the ruins, Baoyu finds solace in the knowledge that the past is not truly gone, but lives on in the hearts and minds of those who remember. For though the mansion may crumble and the sands of time may erode its foundations, the legacy of the Jia family endures, a beacon of hope in a world consumed by darkness. As he traces the contours of faded tapestries and runs his fingers along weathered stone, Baoyu is reminded that the past is not something to be feared or forgotten, but embraced as a part of who he is. And though the road ahead may be fraught with uncertainty, he knows that as long as he holds fast to the memories of those who came before him, he will never be truly alone. And so, as the echoes of the past fade into the ether, Baoyu vows to honor the legacy of his ancestors and forge a new path forward, one built on the foundations of love, loyalty, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. For in the end, it is not the grandeur of the mansion or the wealth of the family that defines their legacy, but the indomitable will to persevere in the face of adversity and emerge stronger on the other side. Redemption and regret. As the years pass and the seasons change, Baoyu finds himself haunted by the specter of regret, a shadow that lingers at the edge of his consciousness like a dark cloud on the horizon. For amidst the triumphs and tribulations of his life, there are moments he wishes he could undo, words he wishes he couldn't say, and choices he wishes he could unmake, in the quiet moments of solitude. When the world fades away and he is left alone with his thoughts, Baoyu confronts the ghosts of his past, grappling with the weight of his own actions and the consequences they have wrought. And though he knows that he cannot change the past, he cannot help but wonder what might have been if he had chosen differently. If he had been stronger, braver, better. But even as regret threatens to consume him, Baoyu finds solace in the knowledge that redemption is not beyond his reach. For though he may have faltered and stumbled along the way, he knows that it is never too late to make amends, to right the wrongs of the past and forge a new path forward. And so, with a heavy heart and a determined spirit, Baoyu sets forth on a journey of self-discovery and redemption, seeking to atone for his past mistakes and reclaim the honor and dignity that have eluded him for so long. Along the way, he encounters challenges and obstacles aplenty, but with each trial he faces and overcomes, he grows stronger, wiser, and more resolved in his purpose. For in the end, Baoyu knows that true redemption lies not in erasing the mistakes of the past, but in learning from them and using them as stepping stones on the path to a brighter future. And though the road ahead may be long and arduous, he walks it with head held high, knowing that with each step he takes, he moves one step closer to reclaiming his place in the world and finding peace within himself. The legacy lives on, as the sun sets on the horizon, casting a golden glow over the sprawling estate of the Jia family. Baoyu stands at the threshold of a new era, his heart brimming with hope and possibility. For amidst the trials and tribulations of his journey, he has emerged stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever to honor the legacy of his ancestors and forge a future worthy of their memory. With each passing day, the Jia mansion rises from the ashes of its former glory, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring power of love and loyalty. Under Baoyu's stewardship, the estate flourishes once more, its halls filled with the laughter of children and the warmth of family, a beacon of hope in a world plagued by uncertainty and strife. But amidst the joy and celebration, Baoyu never forgets the lessons of the past, nor the sacrifices that were made to secure the future. For though the road ahead may be fraught with challenges and obstacles, he knows that as long as he remains true to himself and to the principles that guide him, he will never falter or fail. And so, as he looks out upon the vast expanse of the estate, Baoyu knows that the legacy of the Jia family lives on not in the grandeur of its mansion, or the wealth of its coffers, but in the hearts and minds of those who carry its memory forward into the future. For as long as there are dreams to dream and hearts to love, the legacy of the Jia family will endure, a testament to the enduring power of hope, resilience, and the indomitable spirit of humanity. And though the pages of history may turn, and the sands of time may shift, the story of the Jia family will forever remain etched in the annals of time, a testament to the enduring power of love and the triumph of the human spirit. Embracing destiny, as the years pass and the seasons change, the legacy of the Jia family endures, a beacon of hope and inspiration to all who dare to dream of a better tomorrow. Under Baoyu's guidance, the estate flourishes, its halls filled with the laughter of generations yet to come, a testament to the enduring power of love, loyalty, and the indomitable human spirit. But amidst the joy and prosperity, Baoyu never forgets the lessons of the past, nor the journey that brought him to this moment. For though the road was long and fraught with peril, it was also filled with moments of triumph and grace. Moments that shaped him into the person he is today, and as he stands amidst the splendor of the Jia mansion, surrounded by those he holds dear, Baoyu knows that he is exactly where he is meant to be, for in embracing his destiny and honoring the legacy of his ancestors, he has found not only peace and fulfillment, but the true meaning of happiness. And so, as the sun sets on another day and the stars twinkle in the night sky, Baoyu looks to the future with hope and optimism, knowing that no matter what challenges lie ahead, he will face them with courage, determination, and the unwavering belief that anything is possible. For in the end, it is not the wealth or power that defines us, but the strength of our character and the depth of our convictions. And as long as there are dreams to dream and hearts to love, the legacy of the Jia family will endure, a testament to the enduring power of hope, resilience, and the indomitable human spirit. Thanks for watching.